It's time for the Bochy Bunch, a Texas spring training special half hour.
Hey there, Texas Rangers fans. Toby McDuff back here in Surprise, Arizona. Are you ready for some baseball? I know I am. The 2023 season filled with anticipation and excitement. Ownership has revamped the starting rotation. Big free agent signings Corey Seager and Marcus Semien enter year number 2 with the Rangers, and youngsters like Josh Young and Bubba Thompson are ready to make their mark. So let's get our show underway.
Welcome to Surprise!
I'm a firm believer that the best ability an athlete can possess is availability. Rangers infielder Marcus Semien is a modern-day Iron Man. No, he's no Cal Ripken, but you can count on Semien showing up for work. Marcus Semien is entering his second season with the Texas Rangers. Over the past 5 seasons in the Bigs, he has played 697 games. Only one player has played more, Freddie Freeman with 698. Semien credits a former Texas Rangers great for nurturing his work ethic.
I came up under Buddy Bell, another guy who just really preached playing every day. If you aren't hurt, you should be playing. And I feel like I got better the more I played, so I always want to continue that mindset.
He's got his routine preparation. He doesn't deviate from it. He's relentless with his work ethic. Wants to play every day. He doesn't want any days off. It's just who he is.
Entering his 11th season in the big leagues, Semien has adopted the mantra of working smarter, not harder.
Now it's more about getting in the weight room and making sure my body is, strong and doing things to stay healthy, not necessarily, be the biggest I can be in the weight room, but how can I be the strongest in all the muscles that we constantly use every single day.
And just like Buddy Bell influenced Semien's career, the Gold Glove infielder is making his mark on the next generation.
I go out, I do their routines with them all the time, so everything I've been working on this spring, whether it's footwork, whether it's just in the weight room, just all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of Nate and Marcus's tail when it comes to routines and stuff right now, which the veterans, lean on the veterans, navigating all this stuff for the first time. So trying to play as many games as I can out of 162, and there's no one better than Semien, who played 162 for a couple years in a row. So let's just see what they do and just try to emulate that.
And in 10 years, Young can do the same for the generation of talent following him. Prior to my arrival here in Arizona, here's all I really knew about Nathaniel Lowe. He came up in the Tampa Bay Rays organization known as Nate Lowe. 2 years ago, his mom requested everyone refer to him as Nathaniel. His brother Josh plays for the Tampa Bay Rays. And in the last 2 seasons with the Rangers, Nathaniel Lowe has homered 45 times. And now I can say I'm a fan. He's funny, and he can hit.
First baseman, number 30, Nathaniel Lowe.
300 hitters have been hard to come by in Arlington as of late, but in 2022, Nathaniel Lowe had a breakout season, hitting .302. The first Ranger to hit 300 since Elvis Andrus and Adrian Beltre did it in 2016. And Lowe believes his success at the plate will continue under new manager Bruce Bochy.
He's a believer in playing baseball. He's going to use analytics to make decisions, but he's going to let baseball players play baseball, and that's where I think you're going to find the most success.
Lowe will get the start on opening day, his 3rd straight. The last Rangers first baseman to do that was Mark Teixeira from 2004 to 2007. Lowe also joins Teixeira as the only first baseman in franchise history to win a Silver Slugger Award. The key to being the best offensive player at your position? Not trying to do too much.
If the game calls for a single, then yeah, I'd like to hit the single, or if it calls for extra bases or slug, or maybe it's okay to punch out, then yeah, I feel like I can, contribute in that way too, but there's a lot of moving pieces that are really going to play a big role for this team.
And while he's only signed with this team through the 2023 season, he can envision himself in a Rangers uniform for years to come.
I've never really been in the same spot for 3 years, so I think high school was the last time I was in the same jersey for 3 years, so it's kind of cool, And then the step past that is, being able to be a part of a team that's actually truly going through a rebuild and hopefully able to compete and complete the rebuild and go to the postseason.
Something the Rangers haven't done since 2016. The Texas Rangers had 31 spring training games to determine a roster for 162 regular season games. Those 31 games provided 2 answers for behind home plate. One of the question marks heading into the 2023 season is how new manager Bruce Bochy will handle the catching position. Jonah Heim enters his 3rd season as a Ranger. Mitch Garver is in year 2, rebounding from tendon surgery on his right arm.
You know, I got Jonah here. And where he's come in his career and where he's at right now, I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of me because I am coming back from injury, and it's not like I have to press forward to try to do more because I have, you know, a great partner.
Heim echoes the sentiment the tandem sees sharing time behind the plate as a partnership.
I think the biggest thing is we just good friends first. When you got a guy like that you're a good friend with and he's your teammate, it makes for a good relationship.
A relationship which is still being forged with newcomers to the starting rotation. Jacob deGrom, Nathan Eovaldi, and Andrew Heaney.
I think we're at that stage where we know what these guys need to do to be ready, and we know what their pitches do.
No one understands the importance of the pitcher-catcher relationship more than new manager Bruce Bochy. He himself spent 9 seasons behind the plate prior to his coaching career, which is nearing 35 years.
Sure, there's probably times when, you know, they don't quite have that connection you would like between the two, but for the most part, I think you can really speed it up, especially with the information you're getting.
Yes, baseball analytics are even improving pitcher-catcher chemistry.
Your experience is not the same experience as a lot of these guys that you're playing ball with because you grew up in a major league clubhouse. Does that make you more comfortable here, or does that change your approach in any way towards getting to the big leagues?
I think comfortable maybe just coming in, but obviously last year there was a learning curve and it was adjustments that needed to be made, and as a first-year guy in an organization, you kind of want to just keep your head down, mind your own business, and observe.
If one goes out and has a great game, the next person that takes the mound wants to one-up that person. Do you feel that way with Kumar, that when you guys see each other pitching, that you want to one-up him and he wants to one-up you?
I think absolutely, yeah. I think with anybody, but if you build a special enough relationship with your teammates, you can push each other to be better, and I think I've learned a lot from him, and I would say that he would probably agree, and he's learned some things from me as well, and just the way that we go about our business is obviously different, but you can take certain things and implement it into your own routine and your own game, and that's really the coolest part. And of course it was fun. You know, in college I was always pitching the day after him. He would go on Friday nights, and I'd watch him throw 7 scoreless and punch out 10, and it would be awesome, and it'd be really fun to watch him compete. And then I wanted to go out and, you know, throw 8 and punch out 11.
When I was a little kid, I could not wait for my mom to take me to the store so I could spend my allowance on baseball cards. You know, opening the pack of cards just brought excitement. Major leaguers feel that same excitement today. Let's see what the Texas Rangers do when they open a pack of cards.
I enjoy baseball cards.
Jimmy Herget right out of the gate. It's a good-looking face. Good golfer, Jimmy Herget. A lot of breaking balls.
Ryan Mountcastle, been facing him since AA.
Hey, there's a guy, fancy-looking guy if I've ever seen one right there. Look at that guy. Singer. You didn't know.
Did not know.
Singer.
What's he sing?
Go look him up singing the Venezuelan national anthem.
Okay.
Duran, first time I seen him play, he hit a home run. And honestly, I just love the way he played. When he came in, like his energy, enthusiasm, everything was great.
Mark Canna, big foodie, love him. Another former teammate, Michael Harris. This kid's gonna be special. Keep an eye out for him.
Mets, barf. Royals also barf. You know, but like in the nice way, you know. Like we compete against these guys.
Barf.
Yeah, respectful barf. You know, it's not the Rangers.
This guy's a stud. Now teammate.
Yes, sir.
Silver Slugger.
Stars of the MLB, Alex Bregman. No, I like picking at him at first base, but you know, when he plays for Houston, like, you know, whatever. And then we got Darvish, former Ranger legend.
Oh yeah.
So how about that? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's my pack.
That's the end.
Spring Training 2023 is in the books. It's time for the regular season. Opening day is coming up this Thursday when the Rangers host the Philadelphia Phillies. I'm Todd McDuff, hoping to see you out at Globe Life Field this season.